Well, hello there. It's Friday. It's about 3 minutes to 5 in the afternoon, and isn't it a lovely day again? I've just been relaxing a bit. I took my the steri strips off my stitches. I don't know if you can make out any scars. I'm gonna have to get the magnifying glass out and have a look, because the surgeon did quite a good job. I do believe. I can't really see anything. So what I'll probably do is I'll go and take this and zoom in and see what I can see. As the bedroom's quite dark, I can't really see much in the mirror. There's no light above our mirror in the bedroom. Anyway, that's not why you called. Well, let's try and straighten you up here. Right, there we go. Yeah, so I've had after my eye test that I had on, was it Monday? Yeah, on Monday I had my eye test. They found some, what they call maculopathy or something like that. I can't pronounce it anyway. So that's a diabetic disorder, meaning there's been I think a bit of a bleed on the back of the eyeball, right at the centre of the eye. So right where all your optic nerves go out the back of the eyeball. So that will involve injections, steroid injections, and quite possibly laser surgery to correct it. My eyes aren't that bad, so hopefully they've caught it pretty quick. So everything will be sorted. I mean, I've got no issues with my vision at the moment, apart from the fact that I wear glasses. But I should be wearing sunglasses and a hat out here. But I'm doing my blog, so that's had to come off so you can see my chiseled good looks. Yes. Anyway, so it's the last few weeks have been a real roller coaster of ups and downs, really. I got to 1,000 subs, and it went back down to 998, and now it's gone back up to 1,084. I'm absolutely gobsmacked, really. It's all down to you guys, my followers. Thanks very much for supporting me. Yeah, now that Alex Belfield has been found guilty, I'm not getting so much in the way of hate now from his followers. Now, I'd had a couple this morning, on one just now. The thing is, what they do is they come in and leave a nasty comment, and then they go in and they block me from viewing their channel. So that means that when I go to the post that they wrote something on, I can't see it there anymore, and neither can you guys. You can't see what they wrote because they've blocked me, and that means I can't see what all I've got is the notification part in my YouTube account. When I scroll down, I just see the notification that they left a message, but of course I can't see the full message on the actual video that I put out. So that's quite good. But I was thinking that maybe now's the time to extend the olive branch to Belfield's followers, and they probably feel embarrassed or feel that they've been duped simply because of the way that Belfield has reacted. And probably some of them, I know there's over 3,000 of his followers have woken up to Belfield and they've stopped following him. Yeah, so it's time to extend the olive branch to Belfidians. I say that in the kindest of terms. But yeah, they were duped as much as the rest of us who started to watch Alex Belfield back in the early days, and then we soon realised that the man was just hateful, full of hate, full of just nastiness, and of course we were the lucky ones. We woke up to his nastiness, and we left, and I felt strongly enough to make a video in the first place, just over a year ago now, when he started to slag cyclists off. Yeah, so I think that's what we should do in the future. We should give them a bit of sympathy now. They probably do feel a bit embarrassed and feel ashamed that they were taken in by someone who was manipulated. Some people still think that he's innocent. Some people are still claiming that it was a stitch-up, that the judge had been brought off and the jury was rigged. Well, which part of the guilty verdict and which part of the not guilty verdict do you think was corrupt and purchased? Either he was guilty or he wasn't guilty, and well, he was found guilty of 4 counts and not guilty of another 4 counts. So you can't have it both ways. You can't have him, being found guilty, but that was a sellout, and you can't have him found not guilty, and that was a genuine verdict. So, but anyway, there's still some people like that. But I do feel sorry for those people who donated, and are now beginning to realise that the man ripped them off, especially after last Saturday's video that he put out. I commented on a lady who was asking where's the money gone, and he started shutting down the comments. So eventually, instead of just shutting down the individual comments, he actually shut down all of the comments that people had written. So his loyal followers could no longer comment, and of course anybody that questioned where the money went, they couldn't question him either. So yeah, anyway, so but yeah, getting back to the blog, it's the skin surgery went well. It did hurt a lot. My foot treatment that I had on Wednesday, that has been given the all clear on that one. They said it was healing up nicely, and I took the dressing off today and had a look, and that seems to be healing up nicely on its own, which is rather good. I think I probably got a stone in there or a thorn or something, which caused it to react badly. But the last thing now that I've got to go through is this myopathy, whatever is in the eyeballs. I'm not sure which one it is, so I have to go back on Tuesday for a bit more, and I think Thursday I have to take the dog to the vet. He's come for his yearly checkup. It does cost a small fortune looking after a dog, doesn't it? That'll be £60 just for his checkup, and which is a good thing, really. Well, on the good side, he's not had a fit since our holiday. All those months ago, it'll be weeks ago now. He's been good. He's not had a fit since then, so that's a good thing. I'm kind of hoping that he's grown out of it. But yeah, hopefully he's grown out of it, and obviously having a fit like that is a simple chemical imbalance in the brain, which the CBD oil I was talking to you about, for the CBD oil for dogs, probably replaced the missing chemical that on that occasion. So anyway, yeah, it's quite scary when he has a little fit, and well, of course, there's no way of foretelling when it's going to happen. He couldn't predict when he was going to have a fit. That's why we have to carry the CBD oil for dogs around with us. So anyway, yeah, I don't. As for cycling, I don't think I'm going to be cycling for the next couple of days anyway, which is a shame because of this sunshine. Look at this sunshine. I would love it out cycling in this weather. Anyway, so I've got the Venus flytraps over there. They've actually caught more spiders than they have flies, to be honest. So why they're not called spider traps, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it's fly traps. And they've I don't actually feed them. Some people would. I find that a bit sadistic. But try and keep the blue bottles down in the garden, because of you saw the mint mint tree that was growing there with all its flowers on attracted all those blue bottles. Anyway, so we've got rid of those now, and the blue bottles disappeared. But yeah, it's very interesting to see how. I find it fascinating how a Venus flytrap actually works. You know, it opens up like this, and then when the fly triggers, there'll be a hair on each side, a couple of hairs each side. As soon as the fly touches those, it doesn't go once. It has to touch that hair a couple of times, and then it clamps shut. Now, if the fly stays absolutely still, the Venus flytrap will open up again, and the fly can fly away. But when it's shut and the fly inside the Venus flytrap starts to wriggle and squirm, and it hits that hair a second time, the first time after it's closed, it then starts to seal up even more, and then it starts to digest the fly. Absolutely fascinating. Nature at its most evil, but that's our planet, I'm afraid. We have to eat other things to survive, which is a bit crazy anyway. Right, so that's the end of the blog. So you all have a nice weekend as it starts now, and we'll see you all during the weekend. Hopefully I might get out and do something. I really am working on the drone footage, trying to tie in the audio. The last bit of drone footage I put out, the SD card on the controller, I can record onto that SD card on there. The video screen that I can see, I can record on. Save that onto an SD card, but I don't think I formatted it correctly, so it didn't save it. So we'll look out for that. But yeah, I'm making good use of that music that I found. Thanks to DJ Burp in his suggestion. He put forward that I try it, and there's some good music on there. It's all copyright free, so expect some more music. Anyway, so I must let you get back to getting yourself ready for your Friday evening. I don't know if you lot are going out, but my Sarah's working till 10:30, so I shall wait until she comes in, and I'll make us a nice gin and tonic, so that we something to go to bed on. And I think Sarah's got Saturday off, so that's another plus. Saturday off. Anyway, right, so let's call it quits for this little blog. I've taken up quite a bit of your time, so we'll catch you all later. Bye then. Well, here's my Venus flytraps. There's a sundew, another Venus flytrap. I don't know if you can make out, in there is a bug that's been eaten. And come up to this one again. The Venus flytrap was opened with the dead bug inside. How repulsive. But if you look closely over this side, you will see lots of spiders' legs sticking out. Now that is what happens. Far more spiders get eaten by Venus flytraps than flies. Anyway, that's my few Venus flytraps. I need to sort this out. I've got some dead plants I need to sort out, and hopefully we've got my what we got here is the pitcher plants, and around the rim of this pitcher is some rather tasty attractant for flies. They'll come and have a sip of that, and they'll get drunk and fall in. I was watching a fly yesterday, and it's in the bottom somewhere. Oh look, there's a tiny jumping spider. Anyway, so that's about it for the Venus flytraps. Back to the blog.